baby, you're crazy. Cause baby, you're crazy.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another Lukeovision video, and I want to welcome each and every one of you absolute stunners straight back to my channel and straight back to another Eurovision 2023 reaction video. Now guys, in today's video I'm going to be reacting to the live final of semi-final 2. However guys, this is not just a live reaction to the results, which will be coming up a bit later. I'm also going to be reviewing the entrants that we have seen thus far. At the moment, all entries have just performed on semi-final 2, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown to what I think of each and every one. And then I'll be giving you my final predictions to who I think will qualify for the grand final at the end of the week. I'm so excited, and from the last video I managed to get 7 out of 10, even though previously I managed to get all of them correct. So can I follow suit and get most of them right this time? Who knows? I think this semi-final is probably the hardest, because semi-final 1 seemed to have some obvious qualifiers, semi-final 2 not so much. Before we get started, I really want to know what your predictions look like compared to who actually makes it through. How many do you get right? Who is the standout performer for you from this semi-final? Let me know everything guys, but I need to do this very, very quickly before the show progresses any further, so let's do this. First and foremost, what an absolutely incredible show yet again that Liverpool are supplying. Special mentions go to Scooch, love to see them there. Peppa Pig, a little bit random, and just genuinely the feel-good atmosphere within the show. Every time Alicia Dixon speaks, it's like she almost goes into a rap, which I absolutely love. She was showing off what she is made of. Everything has just been so slick, so well done. Very proud to be from the UK at this moment in time. So I'm going to be reading you my notes to get through this as quick as possible, so let's do this, let's go. First and foremost, we have Denmark. Now, Denmark was very, very fun and colourful, and I love the camera work that he played with. However, the hook in the song was quite shaky. I don't know if that comes from the nervousness in Riley, or there was a vocal problem because we are so used to seeing auto-tune within this performance. Overall, I think it was a weak opener. Okay, next up, Armenia. This was incredibly cool. Everything was so slick. The staging in conjunction with the epic lighting was captivating. She had the audience in the palm of her hand. Incredible. Next up, we move over to Romania. I'm sorry, but it didn't work. The whole thing feels so empty. Great passion, but just very lackluster and underwhelming. It really took ages to get kicking and to really get going, and I couldn't really feel the vibe from the audience at this point either. Very underwhelming. Incredible vocal and incredible passion, but didn't hit. Right, next up, Estonia, and while I was watching this, I wrote down it was simple but beautiful. Great presence, camera work, and sublime vocal. I think Alika performs every time, doesn't she? Talent, talent, talent. Then we have Belgium. Now, Belgium, love the party vibe and the positive outlook. It's aesthetically vibrant, fun, pleasing. Love the random roly-poly from one of the dancers as well. Everybody's dancing and all of a sudden, she just does a random roly-poly. I'm like, you go for it. If that's the only gymnastics you can do, you own it. Then we move on to my personal favourite of this whole competition, Cyprus. There was quite a lot of playback and it left me a little bit disappointed, but we can still hear the great vocal. I love that they saved the fire for the end, pyros, change of screen work to really end on a high. It was a very dramatic end, it was very theatrical, and I'm here for it. Next up we have Iceland. Oh my god, she owned the stage and that vocal was everything. She deserves to qualify. Honestly, there's so much energy and enthusiasm that goes into each and every one of her performances. I really hope she does qualify. Then we move on to Greece. Victor is loving every second and is having an effect on me through the screen. The energy is everything, but I do feel like it was lacking something, and I think it just has to do with lack of staging. I think it was the fact that he was running around a lot, just jumping up and down. I was expecting something else, just because the way that the song is constructed, I was expecting something else on stage, but I love the energy, I love the vibe, I love his attitude and his persona, and I was feeling it through the screen. Okay, then we move on to Poland. Now, this is probably the most anticipated performance for me from this semi-final. Really enjoyed the camera work and the whole production. The effects they did at the beginning, it was like through an old retro 90s camera screen. The vocals were fine. Nothing wrong with the vocals, yet there was playback. Few people have playback, it's fine, and there was nothing out of key, there was nothing off. I think she performed it well, there was nothing wrong with it, but I just feel a lack of personality throughout the song. I didn't know who she was as an artist, I didn't feel an artistry vibe from her, I felt like she was kind of going through the motions. Performance was absolutely fine though, nothing wrong with it, very catchy, loved it. Then we have Slovenia. They gave a great show and they had amazing feedback, they had the crowd roaring. They picked up the mood from Poland and they delivered. They really smashed it. Then we have Georgia, and I've just put, what a mood. This gave me chills, and they're multiplying. Incredible lighting and theatrical elements, quirky, haunting, eerie. I love the way that when she was doing a bits, there was strobe lighting, they went off, they went on. It was captivating, and I sincerely hope that they qualified. San Marino. I actually loved this. Yes, the chorus outstays its welcome. I think the double chorus can be a little bit okay, hurry up. But I think it was a fantastic performance and production. I think they really pulled out all the stops. What the song does portray and for what it does put across to the audience, and when we take it on face value, there is only so much they can do with it. But they pulled out all the stops with the lighting and the stage work. I think they did well, and I really enjoyed it. Then we move on to Austria. This might be an unpopular opinion, but live, it doesn't hit like the studio version, does it? Something was a little bit lacking, and I think we're just too accustomed to the studio versions because it's such an EDM banger. However, it still slaps. It's such a strong performance, and considering the pace of it all as well, it was performed incredibly well. Sustained vocals, they were doing very, very well to have the audience attention, and the camera work and the half-hearted kind of choreography where they kind of gave it 50%, but they were concentrating on the vocals, so I completely understand. I think they performed it very, very well, and I do think it will qualify. Then we have Albania. Now, the dramatics with the screen work and the lighting match the production of the track perfectly. They absolutely smashed it. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, and it's not the kind of song that I would vote for, but they did very, very well. Then we move on to Lithuania. This just evokes so much emotion within me. It's sung with so much conviction and heart, and that is what really drew me in when I was watching this. And I'm going to be honest now, my personal opinion, this was the standout performance of the night to me. It was just everything. Now, last but not least, we have Australia. The 80s lighting and staging complements the instrumentation perfectly. Voyager sound identical to the studio version and have a brilliant stage presence and a great song to close the show. They did Australia proud, they deserve to be on that stage, and I think they will qualify because they went out with a bang and they ended this run of songs very, very well. So proud of them. Well done, Voyager. Rock on. Right guys, now I'm going to run down very, very quickly who I predict is going to make it through to the final. And in the last video, I went back on myself and I changed my predictions based on what I saw on the live show. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to see if this works for me. So very, very quickly, I think the 10 qualifiers that we're going to see tonight are Armenia, Estonia, Belgium, Cyprus, Iceland, Slovenia, Austria, Lithuania, Australia, Poland. I think that's the one I'm not too sure on at the moment. But guys, they were just my opinion, and I need to get a move on because the show is progressing. So the next time you see me, I'll be reacting to the results. So let's do this. Enough chat. Let's react. Yes, it's that time again when my heart beats through my chest.
Let's take a deep breath, everyone. Here are the results.
Didn't help hosts, but thanks. No! I did not have them down on my list. Shocked already. Like, don't get me wrong, very pleased for them, but love that for them. The only ethnic song here, really, let's be honest, the most ethnic song. Yes, Cyprus! So happy. Oh, my favourite from the whole competition. I'm so pleased. Do you know what? Don't care now. Anyone can qualify. There are just no obvious qualifiers. That's the problem. I would say apart from Austria.
Estonia!
Yes. Oh, so happy for Alika. She deserves it. Oh, it was the haunted piano. That's what did it. Oh, Gustav, go on. Yes! Well done, Gustav. Oh, look at him. He's so happy. Oh, bless him. I was worried that they wouldn't qualify because it might have come across as a little bit cheesy, but I am so pleased it has. We've got to hear Austria soon, surely. Oh, I hate this. But I love it at the same time. Yes! Oh, it's going to be a party. It's crazy. It's party. There's going to be a party on Saturday. Come on, Lithuania, you've got to make it through. Am I a witch? Every time I mention in a country, they get through. I don't care, I'll take it. Come on, Lithuania. Poland! That's going to upset a lot of people. I love the drama, I'm not going to lie. Poland were on my list. It was between Poland and Georgia, to be honest with you. Love that there are no boos in the audience, because I half expected it. ESC Shane from Milan, is going to be so happy. I'm so happy for him, to be honest. I bet he's living his best life. Australia! Yes! I thought they would qualify. I'm so pleased for them, because obviously they're debating not coming back, aren't they? Because their contract runs out. So hopefully this helps them to come back next year. We love you, Australia. Keep coming back. 2 left. On my predictions, I have Armenia. Drop my pen. I'm back. Armenia, I think. I am a witch. Yes! Right, on my list, I have left Iceland or Slovenia. Oh. It's awful when there's one space left. Slovenia! Oh, I'm so pleased for them. That was such a fun performance. They've got such great personalities. Oh, how lovely for them. Really good lineup there, but it is a shame for the other countries, isn't it? Let me just mute this so I can give you a little chat. So guys, looking at my predictions from earlier, I actually got 9 out of 10, which isn't too bad. I'm just very, very disappointed for Iceland because what an absolute banger. She gave it her everything and she still didn't qualify. That's such a shame. And Georgia came back fighting this year, and I think if anyone deserved to qualify, it was them. They really put in their stamp on this competition. What a shame. But overall, our qualifiers are Albania, shocker, Cyprus, Estonia, Belgium, Austria, Lithuania, Poland, Australia, Armenia, and Slovenia. The only one I didn't guess was Albania. And to me, that is a shocker. That is a shock qualifier for me. And the shock non-qualifier for me is Iceland. Well done, everybody. This is going to be such a strong final, and I cannot wait to see the final on Saturday. What did you think about this, guys? Are you shocked with some of these, or did you see this coming? Let me know all of your thoughts down below. I can't wait to get stuck into your comments, but that is all from me and all from this video. If you're loving the content and you cannot wait to see more, especially a live stream with Mama Trish coming on Saturday, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the videos and you won't miss a trick. All that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, look after yourselves. See you Saturday, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.